What's up? This is Mike Portnoy.
This is Michael Orlando.
And we're from Adrenaline Mob. And you're watching MPJ.
Reckless driving, non-stop, method flying, left and ready to go. I burst the nitrous, gears ripping, steel fins, power tripping. I'm ready to explode, stage like tree jumping, hearts race, fist pumping, left and ready to go.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I know, Mike, we had you before. It was last summer. It was when you were just towards the end of the Dream Theater run, and then you were going to be doing some of the stuff with Avenged Sevenfold Kids. But now
The Avenged Sevenfold Kids. I didn't say that. She did.
well, they're younger for me, so yeah.
Me too.
But they're talented kids, but kids. So, but we're here, new band. Can you guys tell us a little bit about how? Because Mike, this Mike.
Yes.
It was it was your creation originally, or?
Yeah. I had started off, writing the stuff for a few years, kind of just, molding it and crafting it, and I had started off with some different people, and it just wasn't right, and I never wanted to kind of give it up until it was perfect. And then I started working with Russell about 4 years ago, working on a solo album for his follow-up to Atomic Soul, which we're still doing. And I had just brought my baby and what we call the graveyard of licks.
Mike's got dozens and dozens of years worth of riffs just in this massive graveyard of riffs.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a never-ending well of ideas.
So it's like, here guys, this is one of this, and then we'll do this, and we did that, and it just, it morphed into Adrenaline Mob, and it had a great sound, but it wasn't until Mike just made it the beast that it is.
It was all there before me.
And then you guys brought in other members too, because it was originally just you and Russell, right? And
It
then
was
how'd you get
him and
going?
Russ. Then I came on board because I have known Russ forever, and Symphony X and Dream Theater toured together in the past, and he and I knew we wanted to do something, and he played me this music that him and Mike had been writing, and within 30 seconds of hearing it, I was like, I'm in. This shit is awesome. And then from there, the three of us started molding it, and then we brought Paul DeLeo in. I knew Paul through a mutual friend, and we all went and checked him out, and he totally had the vibe. And then after the album and the recording was done, we knew we wanted to add a second guitar player to tour with to round out the lineup. And then my good friend Chris Jericho recommended his guitar player from Fozzy, Rich Ward, and that's how Rich got on board.
Excellent. So he's not actually on the album though.
He didn't record with us because it was all done, but now he's definitely full member of the band, and he will be fully incorporated in the future.
Yeah.
Excellent. And right now you guys it's a self-titled EP that's out right now that you guys can pick up. And then the full-length album though, that's coming out when?
The start of next year.
The start of next year.
It's actually finished and written and recorded, and it wasn't going to come out till next year. And this EP was a last-minute thing because we got offered this Godsmack tour, and now we're out kind of filling in the dates of the Godsmack tour with these club shows. But we wanted to have something immediately available, so we put out the EP just to give people a taste of the mob, so they didn't have to wait till the full length and the start of next year.
Excellent. Well, I enjoyed the EP, so I'm definitely looking forward to the shows.
Thank you. Great. Thank you.
And then you mentioned that you guys are out with Godsmack right now. That runs to when?
It's just this whole thing is a 3-week run with the shows with them and the shows of our own.
Right. You guys are doing headline, which is what we're seeing you guys tonight. One of the headline shows.
Yes.
And then what's up next?
Well, we're gonna get the album ready for release.
Well, we may go out.
We'll see what happens. But right now, after this, our immediate focus is getting the album out, and once that happens, then we'll continue touring, the real tour at that point.
Right, the proper. Very cool. And do you guys have a label yet?
Still evaluating the options. We'll see.
So are you guys even considering like self-releasing it as well, or?
I don't know. I mean, we self-released the EP just because the timing was crucial.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think we'll put it out ourselves. I don't think so. I don't know. We'll argue about that later.
Very cool. Well, we'll definitely be looking for that, and of course we'll find out the information on the website.
Adrenalinmob.com.
I'm ready to explode. Stage light, tree jumping, hearts race, fist pumping, nothing ready to go. Wide knuckle brow, beating knees, buckle crowd screaming. I'm ready to explode. Stage 2, 7, 3, lights 4. I feel the wind breaking, down shaking. I feel the earth quaking. Come on, give us some more.
I'm going to, I saw in September, I think it's the 12th, you're actually going to be doing a thing in New York.
The Metal Masters Clinic.
Yes, very cool. Can you tell them a little bit about that?
Well, it's going to be me and Charlie Benante and Frankie Bello from Anthrax and David Ellison from Megadeth and Kerry King from Slayer. Those guys have the Big Four show at Yankee Stadium on the 14th. And the Anthrax album is coming out on the 13th, so we're all going to come together on the 12th and do this Metal Masters Clinic.
And what exactly, like, do you show people how to play, or do they just play with you, or what?
No, in the past when I've done my own clinics, it was more about formal teaching and technique, but me and Charlie, Frankie, and David did one earlier this year in California when they had the Big Four show there. And it's not so much about technique or teaching. With these guys, it's more of a jamming thing. We all jam together, just talk about our individual backgrounds. It's more of a jam and less of a clinic.
Very cool. And where's that one again? It's in New York, but where?
At the Best Buy Theater in New York.
Yes, you guys will have to look up that if you want to go see. Is there anything else you guys would like to plug at all, or?
Well, now you can hear us. Now the band stops talking once the questions are done.
The entire interview is washed out with us.
Yeah, those guys just got some great promotion, huh? You were listening to, we have no idea who the fuck they are, here at Northern Lights. Well, we're just having a great time with Adrenaline Mob, and it's something brand new, something very, very different from Dream Theater and Symphony X. It's a completely different world, so don't come in thinking you're going to hear, progressive metal 15-minute epics. This is way more about riffing and grooving and, more in the vein of Pantera or Black Label. That's what this is about. And if you come in with that mindset, I think you're gonna really enjoy it. I mean, the band's live presentation is off the hook. It's incredible amount of energy and performance, and we're just having fun. This is getting in on the ground floor, so people that are coming out to these shows are getting to see this, the birth of something brand new.
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty exciting because all of you guys too are really very good musicians, and to bring you all together, it's kind of a super group, but I hate to put that kind of a title on it.